Did you know that the Nissan LEAF is the best-selling electric vehicle of all time? Introduced in 2010, the first generation model left me very impressed. And now, Nissan is fortifying their position by giving this all-new 2018 model what everyone wants: a longer range at a lower price.
We are at the precipice of an electric vehicle onslaught, initially in the form of plug-in hybrids, followed quickly by a number of pure EVs. Currently, there are 11 manufacturers producing a total of 14 electric vehicles. Many are only sold in select states. Range, size, and price are the biggest variables. This new LEAF, for instance, utilizes a more energy-dense lithium-ion battery pack to extend its driving range, from the previous 107 miles to 151 miles. It also delivers more performance. 147 horsepower is up 37%, and torque, the best part of the EV driving experience, is up 26% to 236 pound-feet. That means acceleration is livelier, and this LEAF, like all electrics, provides that instantaneous oomph that makes it sneaky quick in every driving situation. There's nothing quite like the smooth, quiet, immediate response of an electrically driven car.
Level 1, 2, and 3 charging is permitted, ranging in time from 16 hours to as little as 40 minutes with one of these big boys. And as a bonus, LEAF owners get to use these fast chargers on the house for 2 years with one of these cards. Otherwise, it's going to cost you about $12 to get your car back up and running.
So you can use your standard household outlet in a pinch, but charging is painfully slow. Installing a 240-volt outlet in your garage, like the one that powers your dryer, makes the most sense for LEAF owners, and it's now just that simple. A wall box is no longer necessary. These industrial quick chargers are great for travel and for times when you need to fill up pronto, but they're too costly to install at home and take a toll on the car's battery with repeated use. Just so you know, the battery is warranted for 8 years or 100,000 miles.
The redesigned cabin plays well, though it doesn't exude the highest quality. Now, I do like this funky little shift knob. The driver displays are EV appropriate, and the infotainment screen, though small, possesses all of the goodies you want for both smartphone integration and for quelling range anxiety.
When you're driving an EV, you're likely looking at your fuel gauge more often than you would in your gas-powered car, and the LEAF provides all kinds of ways to visually depict how far you can travel, how many miles you have left, and how using things like climate control deduct from the total range. Very helpful stuff. An eco setting will buy you a few more miles in exchange for decreased performance. And keep in mind, cold weather will create longer charge times and reduced range.
The LEAF can seat 5, but it's really more like 4. Sized similarly to the previous model, with raised theater-style seating that gives passengers a better view ahead. Cargo room is comparable to a Honda Civic hatchback, so with the rear seats folded, there's really pretty decent space back here.
Though the LEAF is large enough to be considered a midsize car, the Chevy Bolt is not that dissimilar in its interior dimensions, and it delivers a sizable 87 miles more range. This top-trim LEAF SL, with the tech package and a few other goodies, stickers for $38,520, and that includes intelligent cruise control with steering assist. A comparable Bolt is about $44,000, so if you need more range, choose wisely. Both qualify for the maximum federal tax credit of $7,500, while additional state incentives may also be available.
So ProPilot Assist is basically the combination of adaptive cruise control with stop and go and lane keep assist, steering the vehicle for you while keeping you a safe distance from the car ahead. Now, it's not really intended for hands-free use, though as you can see, you can use it like that for short periods of time. But it is really quite helpful in congested traffic. And then there's the new e-pedal feature, which can be toggled on or off depending upon your preference, ostensibly making the gas pedal also the brake pedal. Simply letting off the throttle also applies braking all the way to a complete stop. It's a fun electric car feature that yet again works best in stop-and-go traffic.
I like the Leaf and the way it goes about its business. It looks sharp and is well conceived. But I don't care for the light gray leather interior with its bio-suede inserts. It looks perpetually dirty. There are no USB ports in the rear, no center armrest either, and there's no wireless charging pad. I'd also like to see LED fog lights. The electronic safety features are all here though. The surround view camera is awesome, and the touchscreen infotainment features full smartphone integration. It's comfortable, the ride quality is sufficiently supple, and the drive is quite entertaining with a quick and nimble attitude.
So you're not completely convinced that 150 miles of driving range is going to be right for you. Well, the 2019 Leaf is going to be offered with a bigger battery, extending the driving range to about 225 miles. Of course, at an additional cost.
This all-new second-generation Leaf certainly hasn't fallen far from the tree, tweaking and improving what was already very good. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.